Welcome back to Weekly What the F. I'm Anailis Diaz.
And I'm Alex Perez, and this is your weird national news.
It isn't the Shroud of Turin, it's the Turd of Brooklyn. Jim Laurie of Brooklyn, Ohio tells Newsnet 5 that he's amazed by the image of Jesus Christ that he and family members see in a bird poop plopped on his windshield. He told the station he thinks it's a sign. In a YouTube video posted Monday, Laurie marveled at how it looked like a regular old dropling from the outside of the car, but from the inside it looked well divine. The video has then since been deleted. It's like a perfect portrait, he says in the video. It's like Jesus staring right at me. MSN writes that it looks more like a dog wearing a wig than the Son of God, and is perhaps more a sign that the car needs washing. But sometimes one bird's excrement can mean one human's excitement. In August, Brandon Tudor of Illinois spotted a turd on his windshield that he thought was a dead ringer for Michael Jackson, but Tudor's plan to auction it on eBay washed away in the rain.
Cool. Pro tip, if you're going to disguise yourself in a wig and a dress, make sure you cover the tattoo of your own name. Police in Davenport, Iowa say Jose Perales, 24, broke into John's lingerie boutique at around 4 a.m. on February 17th. Grabbing some merchandise before heading into the manager's office, the Waterloo Cedar Falls Courier reported. Surveillance video allegedly shows Perales leaving the manager's office naked. He then tries on clothes for a couple of hours. According to the Daily Mail, police say he finally donned a red dress and a blonde wig before heading out of the store. The man's watertight disguise had one fatal flaw. During his naked interlude, surveillance cameras caught footage of his tattoo, which reads Perales in Old English letters across his back, according to investigators. He was arrested Friday, according to WHBF. Perales was charged with third-degree burglary and third-degree theft.
What an idiot.
Why would you want to dress up as a girl unless it's for a present?
Maybe it's a weird fetish or something.
You should look it up.
When Jess, Greta, and Zach moved in together, they decided to bear more than their souls to each other, at least in the kitchen. Jess, 24, and Greta, 21, became instant cooking competitors, constantly trying to outdo the other in creative recipes. Zach, 24, just liked to walk around naked. Then one day, the three students from Manchester, UK, decided to put the competition behind them. They stripped down and started nakedvegancooking.com, a website where the roommates and contributors share vegan recipes that they cooked in the nude. We realized by going naked, we created a platform to talk about a whole bunch of issues we are interested in, Just explained to the Huffington Post in an email. Those interests include body image, feminism, and how the media portrays them. Their website and Facebook page have recently gotten a rise out of people and led to several side gigs. The trio has had art exhibitions, pop-up restaurants, and is just finishing off an anthology of body image writings.
Groupon offers daily deals for travel, food, shopping, and beauty. Dildo of the Day offers discounts on extracurricular activity. The Seattle-based site, which was featured this year at the Adult Entertainment Expo in Las Vegas, buys various sex toys products in bulk and gives you a new deal every time you visit. It's the Groupon of sex toys. DildooftheDay.com representative Ben Lur told HuffPost Weird News, "We only mark our toys up about $10 or $15. We're not trying to own the sex toy market. Rather, we're trying to get them to as many people as possible so they can explore their sexuality." Toys like the Lilo line of vibrators, hailed by Lur as the best of the best, might go for $100, while their counterparts in an adult store can go for as much as $150. Today's deal might be the greatest one yet, Lur said. The company is offering an assortment of glass toys that weren't sold during the convention. You can let the company choose for you or you can choose your own. At the Hard Rock Hotel last month, a visitor, Mary Beth Pearl, was holding a big black dildo at the site's booth and said she came to see what the buzz was about. Girls don't buy vibrators often, but they're pretty expensive when we do, she said. It's nice to have a discount and a reason to avoid a grimy porn store.
Interesting.
Yum.
Nicole would appreciate that story. She's obsessed with Groupon.
So is Eric.
Yep.
He would love the sex toys part.
A man charged with disorderly conduct for his loud whistling in downtown Portland has reached a deal with the city. He can whistle, but he can't linger in one spot. Robert Smith of Westbrook has been cited by police twice in the past year after businesses complained. He pleaded guilty last summer and reached a deal with the city in which he can keep whistling as long as he's moving. Smith maintains that his whistling is protected free speech and usually brings smiles. God is showing me what I'm doing is okay, he told the Portland Press Herald. He shows me every day with laughter. But downtown businesses have complained about the 32-year-old Smith's never-ending noise making. Janess Bitzer of the Portland Downtown District understands why some business owners are upset. Just like if somebody plays an instrument in front of your business or has the radio on constantly, it's irritating, Bitzer said. Smith said he works at a construction job during the summer, but when he's not working, he usually takes a bus into Portland and walks downtown streets from about 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., wearing a baseball cap, wrap-around sunglasses, and a backpack while listening to classic rock and oldies through his headphones. As he walks the streets, some people laugh and smile, but others scroll or roll their eyes in disgust, making rude comments after passing by.
There has been no shortage of odd behavior spotlighted on TLC's My Strange Addiction, but this latest one will probably make you look at your morning routine differently. Nicole, 19, lives in New York City and is addicted to eating deodorant. But she doesn't just restrict herself to the stick kind. Spray deodorants are also part of her routine. Nicole eats half a stick a day, about 15 sticks a month. It's really soft. It feels like it melts in my mouth. It has its own unique taste, she says in Huffington Post TV exclusive sneak peek above. My mouth gets really dry, but at the same time, it's still watering because it's what I'm craving. She has specific kinds of deodorant that she favors, preferring the richer tasting sticks. My Strange Addiction airs Wednesdays at 10 p.m. on TLC.
That's all for Weird National News, but stay tuned because when we come back, we have Valerie with Weird World News.
Surrounded by the Blue Ridge Mountains, Fox Ridge Apartment Homes offer you convenience and quality. You're within minutes of Virginia Tech, yet in a world of your own. Fox Ridge has a walking trail to campus and 8 Blacksburg transit stops. With various floor plans, free heat and hot water included in your rent, Fox Ridge Apartment Homes are the best value in town. Guaranteed student leases are available now. Call 951-1221.
Oh, what am I gonna do? I need a break from all this work. I really want to find stuff about like sports around campus. What am I gonna do? There's no. What's going?
Hey man, looks like you're having some trouble there. Dude, you need to find VTTV, man. Channel 33.
VTTV? What's that?
Dude, it's the place where you can find all your entertainment, sports, news, and special productions, man.
Oh, sweet. Thanks,
that's
bro.
where you gotta go, man.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Weekly WTF. I'm Valerie Laub, and this is your Weird Science News. Certainly, drugs that humans take can strangely affect fish in their natural environment. Anti-anxiety drugs used in the human body can cause fish to eat more quickly, act bolder, and be more antisocial, as a new study finds. The study looked at the effect of Serax, which is used to treat anxiety and panic in humans, on the widespread European perch fish. Researchers gave the fish a concentration of similar drugs that were found in the rivers of Sweden from passing through wastewater treatment facilities. Once exposed to the drug, the fish became more antisocial, distancing themselves from fellow fish and likely putting themselves at greater risk of predation. The drug-exposed fish also ate more quickly, which could ultimately lead to blooms of algae, which zooplankton eat. If the perch fish devour more zooplankton, more algae could survive, and their populations could explode. The fish also left their homes more quickly, allowing them to venture out into open areas to eat without caution. The drug works by relieving stress, but a certain amount of stress is needed to prevent animals and humans from taking unwarranted risks. The drugs that humans take and are releasing into the environment could be causing a global animal behavioral issue. In a striking flash and a thunderous shockwave, a meteor blasted across the western Siberian sky Friday and detonated with the force of 20 atomic bombs, injuring more than 1,000 people as it blasted out windows and spread panic in a city of 1 million. NASA estimated that the meteor was only about the size of a bus and weighed an estimated 7,000 tons. There is no connection between the asteroid and the Russian meteor, but rather a cosmic coincidence. The meteor above western Siberia entered the Earth's atmosphere about 9:20 in the morning at a hypersonic speed of at least 33,000 miles per hour and shattered into pieces about 30 to 50 kilometers high, the Russian Academy of Sciences said. The shock caused people to panic, and they had no idea it was happening. The shockwave blew in an estimated 100,000 square meters of glass and damaged 3,000 buildings. The Interior Ministry said that about 1,100 people sought medical care after the shockwave and 48 were hospitalized. Scientists estimated that the meteor unleashed a force 20 times more powerful than a Hiroshima bomb, although the space rock exploded at a much higher altitude. At the moment, the world does not have such technologies to shoot down meteors or asteroids, even if they are predicted to hit Earth. A recent study shows that our brains receive scent messages from our noses that help us fall for that special someone. Birds, fish, mice, and now humans are all recorded to pick their partners by odor. Humans and animals have a natural scent, which is the expression of the genes that make up his or her immune system. Scientists have found people tend to prefer body odors of others with ones that are different, yet not too different from their own. Even though a powerful nose, the problem-solving part of our brains receive these messages and register the differences between our scent and that of others. Women are more sensitive and choosy when it comes to a potential partner's odor. The scent of strangers can put one's amygdala, the brain's fear center, on alert to potential threats. One study found women are attracted to the familiar scent of their fathers. The idea of choosing romantic partners by smells has caught on because it's intuitive. If there's one thing to learn from this new study is that it's always important to smell good, because you never know who may be attracted to you by your scent. Think the only zombies out there are the ones you see in science fiction movies? Think again. Researchers in New Mexico say they've created zombie cells, near-perfect replicas of mammalian cells that can perform many of the same functions, despite the fact that they're not actually alive. But instead of pursuing and eating people as sci-fi zombies often do, these experimental cells may someday do our bidding, finding use in commercial applications ranging from sensors to catalysts to fuel cells. Not quite sure you understand? Think of the cells as a possible next step in nanotechnology, in which scientists create machines not from big hunks of metal, but from individual atoms and molecules. It's very challenging for researchers to build structures at the nanometer scale, lead researcher Dr. Brian Kerr, a materials scientist at Sandia National Laboratories in Albuquerque, said in a written statement. We can make particles and wires, but a 3D arbitrary structures haven't been achieved yet. With this technique, we don't need to build those structures. Nature does it for us. The technique involves first depositing silica, the stuff sand is made of, onto the tiny structures inside living cells. Then the cells are heated to burn away the proteins they're made of, leaving behind the non-living but structurally similar zombies. And like the lumbering zombies dreamed up by Hollywood screenwriters, these cellular zombies are very hard to get rid of. Dr. Jeffrey Brinker, a University of New Mexico professor and another member of the research team, said in a statement that the zombie cells exist in a robust three-dimensional stable form that resists shrinkage even upon heating to over 500 degrees centigrade, which is 932 degrees Fahrenheit. The refractionaries of these delicate structures is amazing. Let's just hope these zombies don't swell up, sprout legs, and start following us around. That's all for our Weird Science news, but stay tuned because when we come back, we have Corey and Key with our Weird World news.
Oh, what am I gonna do? I need a break from all this work. I really want to find stuff about like sports around campus. What am I gonna do? There's no. What's going?
Hey man, looks like you're having some trouble there. Dude, you need to find WTF, man. Channel 33.
WTF? What's that?
Dude, it's the place where you can find all your entertainment, sports, news, and special productions, man.
Oh, sweet. Thanks,
That's where you gotta go, man.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Weekly What the F. I'm Corey Purvis.
And I'm Keely, and this is your Weird World segment.
Today's topic is the weirdest world records of 2013.
First off, we have Mustafa Ishmael from Egypt, who is the current world record holder for the world's largest biceps. His left bicep, flexed, reaches 25.5 inches, and his right arm flexed reaches 25 inches. He's better known as the Egyptian Popeye and claims that his biceps are completely natural. Honestly, with biceps that big, you gotta have problems finding a t-shirt.
That's probably wears like tank tops all the time.
Or like a wife beater.
Anyways. Our next world record was built by Wouter van den Bosch. He built the world's heaviest bicycle, weighing 1,650 pounds.
If you haven't seen a picture of this bike, you really should look it up online. It's got this ginormous tire up front and these two little tires in the back.
World's biggest tricycle, world's biggest baby.
Definitely pull up into bicycle prom with that. I'm pretty sure people will dig it.
I don't know how I could take that as a date, though, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like it only seated one person. What am I saying? Anyways, going off to our collectibles now, we have the world's largest Barbie doll collection owned by Bettina Dorfman of Germany. She owns 15,000 Barbie dolls, all which she has been collecting since 1993. Interestingly enough, though, she has no Ken dolls. Such oddities.
Next up, we have the tallest living dog, a Great Dane named Zeus, who is 44 inches tall. For those of you who want to see this for yourself, he resides in Michigan with his owner, Denise, and family. This dog is probably, it's not much shorter than me, or you.
I'm like 63 inches.
Yeah, same.
So, oh wow, so he like comes out of your shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a little bit,
that's pretty
that's
scary.
still, yeah.
Now, if
it's
you have a
not
reason to
dog.
be scared of dogs, that would be one of them. Now we have C. Manoharan of India, who was able to floss 2 snakes through his nostrils and out of his mouth. If you want a clear picture of how this was done, look at the following image. It's actually pretty disturbing.
Ugh.
You
I
can't imagine the
even-
taste of that. That's gotta be
Ugh, going through
nasty.
your head, If you've got a hankering for hot dogs, you might want to rethink that. The next weirdest world record is the largest commercial hot dog, weighing in at 7 pounds. It's sold exclusively by Gorilla Tango Novelty Meat at $40. That's literally the size of a baby.
That's
It's a
disgusting.
baby hot dog.
Literally. I wonder if it cries. Anyway, for those of you who've stolen countless spoons from the dining halls, I'm one of them, you should try to break this man's world record. Edibar Elchiev possesses the current world record for posing with 50 metallic spoons on his body, and he attributes this all to his magical magnetic ability.
Is he actually magical?
I don't think so. I bet you he used super glue or something. Or maybe his sweat's just sticky. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Let's hope it's not that one. And that's all for our Weird World segment. But stay tuned, because when we come back, we have Jacob and Tori with weird YouTube videos.
what am I gonna do? I need a break from all this work. I really want to find stuff about like sports around campus. What am I gonna do? There's no. What's going?
Hey man, looks like you're having some trouble there. Dude, you need to find WTF, man. Channel
WTF?
33.
What's that?
Dude, it's the place where you can find all your entertainment, sports, news, and special productions, man.
Oh, sweet. Thanks,
That's
bro.
where you gotta go, man.
Yeah.
Surrounded by the Blue Ridge Mountains, Fox Ridge apartment homes offer you convenience and quality. You're within minutes of Virginia Tech, yet in a world of your own. Fox Ridge has a walking trail to campus and 8 Blacksburg transit stops. With various floor plans, free heat and hot water included in your rent, Fox Ridge apartment homes are the best value in town. Guaranteed student leases are available now. Call 951-1221.
Welcome back to Weekly What the F. I'm Jacob Clore,
I'm Tori Nagel.
and these are your weird YouTube videos.
Ever hear someone say that they're a dog person or a cat person? Well, this next video takes that expression far too literally.
What's up, man? Oh, it's so good to see you.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, I know I saw you this morning, but it seems like it's been forever. We gotta celebrate. What do you want to do? Hey, let's go throw this puppy around, huh? Go outside, get some fresh air?
Yeah, sure. Right? I'll put my stuff down.
All right.
What's up, Jimmy?
Hey, man. What are you doing? Are you cooking? Do you need any help? I can help.
No, I'm good. Actually, where's the basil?
Bottom drawer.
What is this?
I'm so sorry. I don't even deserve to be here. I'll just go get paper towels and clean it up and leave.
What?
We're out of cereal.
Your friend's weird.
Yeah, I don't think he likes you. He doesn't really like anyone.
Oh. What's up with you? Jimmy, no. No.
Hey, don't worry. I got this.
That's a good boy.
Forcing the stereotypes.
Are you a dog or a cat person?
I'm a dog person, but I have met some pretty energetic cats. But I'm allergic, so I have to like naturally hate them, but my personality is kind of indifferent, so.
Don't be hateful.
Naturally I hate them, but personally I don't. If you ever say this to your significant other, you're dead. Apparently your flowers can also communicate this. If you are single, this is just for a good laugh.
Rebecca, you are so average. So incredibly adequate. Every time I look at you, my heart says, hey, look, it's Rebecca. She'll do.
Send love, not like. Send pro flowers.
That guy is the worst boyfriend ever.
Yeah, you're plain, you're average. Hey, Shakespeare wrote a poem about it, so I guess it's okay. On a more serious note, the timing of this next video couldn't have been more imperfect. This meteor hit Russia the same day an asteroid was supposed to come dangerously close to Earth. Imagine the panic that ensued on the ground.
You're watching America This Morning, America's #1 early morning news. And we have more now on that breaking story this morning. The meteorite bursting through the atmosphere over Russia, injuring hundreds of folks on the ground.
It happened overnight in frigid Siberia, sending shocked residents into a state of panic. ABC's Kurit Radia filed this report just moments ago.
The meteorite was captured on car dashboard cameras and phones. A blinding flash of light streaking across the sky. And then, on the ground, chaos as fragments slammed into Earth. Witnesses say they thought a war had broken out. The blast shattered windows and knocked down a wall at this zinc factory. Officials say over 250 people were injured, mostly from broken glass. It's extremely cold in this part of Russia, below zero today, and schools closed after the windows were blown out. About 20,000 troops have been sent to the scene, as well as 3 aircraft which are surveying the damage from the sky. Scientists say the meteor shower was not related to an asteroid that will fly dangerously close to Earth today, but one estimate suggested this meteor was big, perhaps tens of tons. Kurit Radia, ABC News, Moscow.
Unbelievable video there. Now let's repeat what Kurit just said. That meteor shower is not believed to be related to that massive asteroid passing by Earth later today. Scientists say it will come within 17,000 miles of our planet, just around 2:25 p.m. Eastern Time. That is closer than weather and communication satellites, believe it or not, so some cell phone service could be disrupted temporarily.
Would have scared like the living daylights out of me. I would have thought the world was ending.
Yeah, I guess you have to find your underground bunker.
Do you have an underground bunker?
I do not. Sorry, I mean, the residence halls don't have those, so.
You better get on that.
Yeah, we'll have to make some legislation.
That's all for your weird YouTube videos, but tune in next week for more weird news.
You should try to break the this man's world record. Can I start over? I'm sorry.
Sorry. Gotta have my assistants go.
Welcome back to Weekly What the F. I'm Jay Fuclor. What did I say? Jay Fuclor.
Jay Fuclor. Close to the drug, the fish became more antisocial, distant. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Here's to catalyst. Oh, I'm sorry.
Plot.
You're so Angel Perales, 24, broke into Dr. John's
Lingerie.
Pro tip: if you're going to disguise yourself in a wig and a dress, make sure you cover the. Let's go, dude.
Okay.
All right.
And one day, the 3 students from Manchester, UK, decided to put the competition and their dues.
Duds. Duds.